Welcome to West Texas. Lubbock is home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders, and this rowdy crowd always expects to make it a tough place for visitors. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get us going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Texas Tech's offense comes on the field first today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. The TCU Horned Frogs offense gets their first crack now. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress in the secondary. His strong safety, Kirk, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy. He's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being an extra guy to play keep away. He's good at doing both, but this receiver has great ball skills and the ability to break away with speed. Going to be a unique matchup to follow.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. It's a big 3rd down defensive play. And no chance for a return as the punch sails out of bounds. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, drops back. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. So it's second down and long here from the 13. And the quarterback dropping back. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time,
escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. The Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Horned Frogs come to the line and run the hurry-up.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And the Horned Frogs are going to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And this time it's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, TCU. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back.
14, Texas Tech, 0.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of throwing it down.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Trying to extend the play. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with, and he floats this pass deep down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
TCU, 21, Texas Tech.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled, but they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Caught quickly. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Press coverage now from these DBs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Off target and incomplete.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And the TCU offense takes the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He's found some room at the 45. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Great move there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs trying to cash in here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. Great start for this offense. 3 plays and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
TCU 28, Texas Tech 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? And they'll use the ground game here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Horned Frogs will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. One more play before they head to the locker room. Play action here on 1st down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawrence. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, TCU. And this one is getting ugly. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
That makes the score. TCU 35, Texas Tech 0.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Horned Frogs are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds his man. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And the beatdown continues. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
That makes the score. TCU 42, Texas Tech.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Running back with the football. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense threatening now, first and goal. They'll run it here. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And the route is on. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
TCU 49, Texas Tech.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Running right through tacklers. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And that is impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Quick pass. The catch is made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. And the TCU offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 35. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Works his way inside the 10. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Touchdown, TCU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
56, Texas Tech, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
QB decides to keep it here. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Pick up tackle at the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. 3rd and very long, and they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
This time, a completion. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo.
Well, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. The Pass rush closing in. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Throws it to the right. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He's going to hand this off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And this one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score. TCU 70, Texas Tech.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the pressure gets to him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Bringing pressure. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner is brought down. TCU offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, TCU. And the beatdown continues.
TCU. Number 4.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score. TCU 77. Texas Tech 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking.
Got him for a sack. A big play. Made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. Returner lost the ball. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA.